We're going to work on project 1. We might start project 2, right? Project 1 is still this. I mean to add 5 compartments to this. That ball gag, there's no leather. They don't make leather balls, at least not that I know of. Do they? I don't think they make leather balls. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I need to actually math this out. Hold on. Not the ball itself, but the strap. Well, yeah, of course the strap. You know. Huh. Is leather good for that, though? It must be, right? Because, like, although, I guess you could, like, inadvertently... I don't... I'm overthinking this. Looking for a piece of paper is what I'm looking for. Alright, so... Enough. They sent me a thank you note for purchasing their Leathercraft kit, and now I'm going to use that thank you note to, like, divide this into 5 equal pockets using a pen. Where's my pen? I mean, I guess, right? Because, like, leather has give, right? So I need to divide this area into, like, 5 equal parts. Where's my ruler? All these things should be out, and I'm just not prepared, guys. How long is this? From there to there. I want it to be equal sizes. Cool. Cool. That's some fun numbers to work with. 7.5 centimeter. Not centimeters. Yeah, centimeters, right? Yeah, those are centimeters. 7.5 centimeters divided by 5. Cool. Actually, it's 7. Let's make it 7 and 3/8. Let's do it with the inches. Maybe inches is easier. Sorry, and I should be doing this on camera and not like off camera like a scrub. Oh, it's like exactly 3. That's way better. I'm glad I switched over. So 3 inches divided by 5. That should be a nice round number, right? Let's go to a calculator because so 3 divided by 5, 0.6 inches. I guess if we divide an inch into fifths, we can get that. So how big is a fifth of an inch? Or 6? Because, like, we got quarters, right? God damn it. I hate this. I hate this so much. All right, so how many quarters is that? Duh. How many eighths of an inch is that? Duh. So 18. So if it's 18 eighths, no, 24 eighths divided by 5? Oh God, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate myself. I hate myself that sometimes, like, math just, like, yeah, it's basically 6 0.6, I'm sorry. It's 0.6 an inch, so 0.6 inches, which is, oh God. Round to the nearest thousandth. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. 0.6 inch is 2 millimeters. Is 15.24 millimeters. You know what? Let's go with millimeters. Because then I could use this side. And that's like roughly... Let's double check this. Huh? 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 That seems about right. Alright. It's a little over. So, like, this last one's going to be a little big, which means I should use that for the, big needles. So I figure, I think this will work. It's fine. We're guesstimating. Everybody, we're guesstimating. Yeah, it's 3/5 of an inch. The problem with 3/5 of an inch is that on a ruler, right? Your inches are divided into halves, quarters. Like they're divided into they're divided into halves, quarters, eighths, right? Like these are the standard measurements that you use on like documents, right? Oh god, it's so blurry, but yeah. So 30 seconds on this ruler, right? Sometimes you'll even see 64ths, but I don't think a carpenter or any single contractor will actually do like 64ths, right? Hey, what's up, chicken lips? How's everything going, Cody? So yeah. We'll use millimeters because it's easier that way. Which means that we got this, 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 guys. We got it. We figured it out. We're geniuses. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if they do, punch them. Don't punch them. That's rude, and it's illegal. How's everything been, chicken lips? Let's see. I shouldn't be using this as my scratch all, should I? Come on. This is still kind of greasy. I just got this the other day. That's about right. No. I mean, like that's the thing. Like below that, there's no point, right? Below that, there's no point. It's just gonna be the tolerances are gonna be like they're not gonna matter. A 16th of an inch. Your pipes are thicker than a 16th of an inch usually, right? So, um, come on, no, straight line, straight line, straight line. I should probably take those out. Oh no, they should be a little over because this should be a little over. Whoop! Rub out, rub out, rub out, rub out. Oh no, it's not rubbing out. Ah! Screwed it up. Screwed it up. All right, let's take these out. Actually, we don't need these right now. We don't need these right now. These aren't important. I screwed it up already. God damn it. All right, so anyway, should be like really here. Feels like that's wrong. Did I take this too wide? I did. Oh, that's because I took it from here. I'm an idiot. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest idiot that's ever idioted. All right, so let's loosen this a little bit. Christ. Christ on the cracker. Should be a little bit bigger than that, actually. You know, I really should be working on, like, something else. That's, like, not, like, right directly into the leather. You got your balls back besides your... I started reading that sentence. I was like, wait, where's this going? Oh, yes, the subscriber badge. They're steel balls. Oh, those are blue steel balls, right? Originally, like, so we started with the brass balls for like 1 month, and then what was it, silver for 3, I think it is, and then like for 6 months, it's blue steel, carbon blue steel, and then it's gold at a year. I need to add for like 2, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add for 2. But those will probably be like rainbow balls. And then like afterwards, I don't know what's gonna be the subscriber badge. I really don't. We'll all be dust by then anyway. No. Damn it, Hunter. Since you locked that in, can you tell me how wide that is in inches? 3/5 of an inch. It's 3/5 of an inch. All right, let's try this again. This is where we're supposed to be. Over here and not there. We're going to have all these scratches on here. Don't worry, they'll work their way out. It's leather. Leather likes to work its way out, he said. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. Everybody, shh. 3/5 could be converted to 9/15, which is super close to 16ths at that point, the difference between minimal. That's actually correct, Feels. I didn't think about that. You're right. Well, I screwed that one up again. Okay, so we're gonna Skiver. It's the Skiver, right? Before we do that, I'm gonna strop a little bit. This little. Okay, I hate this. We gotta freestyle this. Freestyle all of this. I don't think I can use this thing here either. Whatever, doing it. Oh, I totally fucked that. It's fine. I just have to eyeball this. Be very, very. And now that that's like that, I need to bring this down. No. Just a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I should be doing this on camera, shouldn't I? I'll figure this out one day, guys, I swear. I swear. You're a month away. Aw, that's too long. Guys, stop doing that. Don't subscribe to this fucking mess. I don't know why anybody would. Oh, these are a little crooked too. Oh well, doesn't matter. I really shouldn't rip these out. I really should cut them out. Golden ball game. Oh no. Oh no. Let's cut this last one out. He said as he like punched a hole right through the dumb thing. These edges. If I manage to not screw up one thing today, I'm sure that there's a better way to do this too. I'm just like not privy to it because I just don't have that experience. You never personally, which is the correct thing to do. No, it's not a wallet. I'm making a pouch for my needles. How you doing, Maki? I'm making a pouch for my needles. Okay, so punch holes right through there. So, this is my whole punch pad? Yes, it is. How's everything going, Maki? How was your stream earlier? I didn't catch it because it was like, by the time I got onto my computer, it was like, oh, that tweet was sent 5 hours ago. So I clicked the link and it's like, no, she's not live anymore. Well, missed that. The second project today will be, I'm actually going to make a case for these calipers, wing divider, mainly because these are very sharp. And the only protection they gave me is this little piece of plastic. And that's not going to be good. So I'd like to put them in something. What game did you play? What game did you play? Made from, oh no. Yo, what's up, cherries? How you doing, baby? You can't make, I don't think there's enough leather on any animals. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna make wallets out of that today. Watch this place degenerate to the kind of place where it's like, oh yeah, we're definitely making wallets out of foreskin. It probably doesn't help that I'm turning away. That's the thing though, you don't really want that to be there, right? You don't want it to look like that. The whole Franken job is like not a good look. You know? as I smack everything out of the goddamn way. All right, so we're putting this. Oh, I may smack something. I need to make this like higher because like we're like dangerously close to my to my camera phone. Hey, what's up, Mirage? Mirage, are you done with your stream? You can't be done with your stream. You just barely started. Oh shit, you're done with your stream. All right, time to get out of lurk mode. How is Dragon Ball Gohan's? It's about a mom. Okay. Oh no, that sounds tragic, Maki. I don't think I could play that fucking game. You crazy? Holy shit! Why are you playing sad games on stream? Why would you do that to yourself? All right, so we got the holes through there. We're gonna shift over ever so slightly and put holes up to the top. Lego, 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 Lego my ego. Put one up there. All right, so. Oh shit! Is that? Am I off? Perfect. You've been streaming since. Oh my god. Really? God damn. You know, I'm still not used to your early shenanigans, Mirage. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, you're on, and it's just like, oh my god. Then I finally drag myself out of bed, and he's like, and you're like basically close to the end of your stream, and you're like, well, let's raid out, and I'm like, fuck me, as you're saying goodbye to everybody. Oh, I should have. You know what? This will just not be. Like I should. No, it's not going to match up. We're just going to have to leave that as is. That's all. That's all. I said that's all, everybody. That's all, folks. All right, this one's like a perfect size, so we're just going to put that in there like that. My neighbors must hate me. I hope they don't. They probably think I'm that weird guy that just like by himself all day with the cat. Everything just bouncing all over the place. All right, those are through. Lego. There we go. Switch to another punch. You planning on doing more crafting streams? What are you planning on making? I want to say that they're actually really fun. I highly recommend it. I want to make sure that these are all aligned. So like, it goes like right around there. And I'm gonna put another hole above it. Sun is mixed, so not yo. You raised him into a boxing champ. Let's go. How many faces did you pummel in that game? Why is my pen still here? Not very expensive, but it's a fairly expensive pen by Cross. Hashtag not sponsored. You know? You're thinking about moving back to Knights. Huh. Huh. It's been months since you've been a nighttime streamer, Mirage. But the nighttime people will probably appreciate that, you know? That's true. Put one more up top. Lego, Lego, Lego. Leather? Leather, please. And we just got one more hole here. It's already through. When you don't have to divide all the force among like four to six punches, it goes a lot easier. All right, those last ones here. If it's through there. Oh wow, this almost went into the into here. All right, so that's perfect. All right. Okay. Now for some threading. I'm gonna stick with the same thread color. which is, I believe, the beige, the white. We went with the white for the contrast. I think that beige would have been too close to this. It wouldn't have stuck out as much. Orange might have been nice, but I think that orange will be better on like a darker color leather. What are you planning on making, Maki? Is it like a... Is it uh, like a Lego kit or a craft thing, or is it something like a piece of furniture? Put this over here. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, so here's this. Got our thread. It's waxed thread. I bought a lighter. A mini wooden alley. I bought a lighter. So this should be... I won't have to use that weird butane torch and like risk singeing my fingers. A mini alley. What's... Okay, so... I don't know what that is. I feel like... Is it like a model alley? Like a scale alley to like display figurines? Or... Because... Oh, wait. I should be using the... Should I be using the bigger ones? It's really about the eyelets. No, I should probably actually be using the smaller ones. We learned last time that like the smaller ones are easier to like turn. Right? Let me use these smaller ones. Let's see. I do want to make wallets on the channel and like card holders, but we'll get to there when we get there. The thing about wallets is that like I need much thinner leather, right? Like this leather is actually really thick, and it would be fine to use for like the backing, right? Because like you would want like a thick piece of leather for a backing, but like not for much else. All right, so let's see. Where's my scissors? I have fabric scissors. You have to start from scratch. If it's like, if that's the other thing that you want to do is going to be like a long project, you should consider planning it like heavily before you start, right? Because as someone who's done like all of 3 craft streams, I could tell you that sometimes not planning ahead, whoo boy. Like just today was pretty scuffed for the beginning. We're here now, but a pretty scuffed beginning. My first, I did a Gundam model kit stream once, just building one. I didn't finish. I barely did an arm. I never went back. And that was pretty scuffed too, you know. And I think that like planning ahead probably would have fixed a lot of things, but I just sort of was like, let me put things down and fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it, like Shia LaBeouf says in that one viral video where he's like going absolutely insane. Just do it. Come on. What are you waiting? Come on. What are you waiting for? Get to the chopper. That's exactly what Shia LaBeouf sounds like, by the way. Come on. Do it. What are you waiting for? Come on. You kind of chicken. You're some kind of chicken. I don't know if he says that. Get your ass to Mars. There we go. I know he says that. Different movie, though. I have a threader. I just don't know how to use it. What's up, Lady Venom? Long time no see. How's everything been? I hope it's not been too cold up there. Come on. I hate this. I might have to recut this. Yeah, apparently I'm good with my hands. Apparently. I'll vacuum that up later. I'll vacuum that up later. This is actually the second stream of me doing this. It's a hobby that I've wanted to get into, and so I was just like, well, let me start. There's no day like yesterday, you know. So this has like actually been like week 1. It's Monday and I think Friday. We're gonna try Mondays and Fridays, because that way I can have like not as long of a stream on Saturday, you know, or maybe just a long stream of gaming on Saturday. I have yet to figure out what I'm doing still. We're over a year into it. How have you been, Lady Venom? The pouches for these needles that this kit came with. So I bought I've been curious about Leathercraft, and so, you know, apparently you can just do Leathercraft, you know. And I've been like building like model kits for years. I've been building architectural models for years, and I was just like watching Leathercraft videos, and it's just, oh, this already fell apart. When you watch them, it's just like, oh wait, that's actually rather easy. Maybe I need to glue that down. Maybe I need to glue that down. Because that keeps falling off, and that means that this is probably like not secure. Uh, so yeah, it seemed easy enough, so I was just like, let me just do it. Let me just do it. And so here we are. What's a garland? I'm gonna Google that. I hand stitch. We hand stitch here because I don't have a sewing machine. I don't have the room. Even if I had the room for it, I don't think I'd be able to like show it. You know what I mean? Um, garlands. The only garland that I know is like probably from Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. I see that. It's wow. Yeah, I could see why your hands would be like pretty not wanting to do anything after that. 36 feet? Oh, Jesus Christ. Lego's like super pricey. Lego is super pricey. My buddy, Toaster, Wholesome Toaster, he's been streaming himself putting together this one Lego kit though, and it's taking forever. So all I could say is, if you're gonna do Lego, at least you'll get your money's worth because you'll be doing it for such a long time, like so long, so long. I don't know if this is long enough for this, but I think it's definitely long enough for like one of the other ones. There you are. So this is a awl. Use this to widen the holes, you know. Sometimes the hole's a little too tight, you know, you gotta like stretch it out a little bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys probably know what I mean better than I do. um, oh no. Did I not make this hole big enough? The problem that I have with hand stitching all this is that like I'm not using a machine to stitch it, which means that it is way harder for me to pull this needle through, especially when I make this big like sewing knots to like thread these needles, and especially because this has to go through here like twice. Do I remember how to stitch this? That's a good question though, that I should be asking myself maybe an hour earlier. Come on, where are you? Come on. There you are. Uh-oh. Maybe I should be punching through from the back. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking go through there. I'm gonna end up stabbing myself. I know it. Ah! I stretched that hole all the way out there. The problem with stretching the hole out too much is that you might end up turning it and its neighboring hole into one hole. Am I right, fellas? Oh god. I'm sorry. What am I missing in chat? I got like, you don't have, oh, I'm sorry, Feels. Listen, neither do I. You want to build a Lego sculpture? Aw, that'd be really cute actually. Especially because like you'd have to like kind of what's it called? Freestyle it, I guess. I don't know what the term is. It's just like you basically go like, this is my dog, here's a picture, and I have like this bin of like gray and brown Lego, let's do this. I keep thinking Boxing Day is about pugilism, and it's not. Ooh. I mean, it is a craft though, so did you enjoy it at least, Lady Venom? Hand stitching's hard, but you know, as much as I'd like a sewing machine, because that would also mean that I could like mend my jeans. Because I have expensive jeans, and you're not supposed to just throw them away. You're supposed to like mend them when the crotch breaks because of my immense but it's not because of anything else. Happens often during child. Oh, it feels no. I'm not making a loincloth. We're never covering it up, Tofu. I'm sorry. It's weird because like Boxing Day is like the day after, right? It's like, no, you don't need presents now. This is for yourself, baby. Oh, would you just like sell off the bin? I made the mistake of just throwing out my Lego a few years ago. Not years, over a decade at this point. I don't know why I did that. Part of me was just like, you should get rid of things that you don't use. And so I just went downstairs and took an entire, like, it was in a bag, and I just threw it out. And I was like, that was probably a mistake. God damn it. All right. Just make this hole wider again, you know? Just pretend it's. Just do that. Okay. There we go. It just passes right through. Right through. So much easier. Put this through there. This is going to be annoying because I'm going to have to do this every hole, aren't I? I have to figure out how to like do these needles better. Put that above. What we're doing is called a saddle stitch, from what I understand, which is a typical leather working stitch. Get through there, you little whore. My God. There we go. Pull tight. We go through the next hole as we demean it. For me, I would never cover up my mistakes because they're too large. My mistakes are the size of countries. Pull that through there. Pull that down. Push this through above. Don't stab oneself. Pull that through there. Always tighter the second time in. I don't know why. Pull that tight. And open this hole. Probably refocus that camera. Refocus that to like my hand. You know what it is? I'm too close. Whatever. There. Wait, no. No. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh, God. Well, that's in there. That's in there. Okay, so usually this goes below. I mean, usually the other one goes under, but this one will just have to go in below. That's all. Sometimes you have to sometimes go the wrong way through the hole. And that's fine. That's fine. It's one of life's happy little accidents. Hey, Sporee. Hey, what's up, Ren? I'm sorry I'm missing people. I'm terrible at this. And had parts left over. Oh no. Oh no. I'm the same way, Maki. I spent like hours yesterday setting up. Well, I have guys, there's a poll by the way in the announce. I don't know if you guys go vote on the thing. Exclamation point poll if you need to see the poll. Spory, you're not the only person who calls me, although she calls me Dickolus, not Dickolaus. Dickolus. How you doing, Ren? I hope you enjoy lunch. We'll be here. We'll be here. What? What? Thank you, Maki. Wait, what? Tofu, I was lurking the whole time and you were doing impressions of me? I don't know why I even bothered. I hate this. This Tofu's terrible. You guys don't understand what a terrible sister she is, man. She, speaking of Legos, she would take my Legos and she would trade them to boys that she liked for, I don't know, actually. Drugs? Either way. All my fucking Legos disappeared. Because of that one. Alright. Wasn't pleasant. Wasn't pleasant. Living with her, growing up with her. Oh, absolutely terrible. Come on. Come on, there we go. Alright, so we don't actually tie these off either. What you want to do is like get that to be adjacent to that. Okay. Put this one through here again. Am I doing this wrong? Probably. I'm probably screwing this up. Wholesale Royal. Put that through there. Should have did the longer one. All right. Do that. Pull that through there. All right. So these are synthetic fibers, right? All you have to do after this is snip, snip. Actually, fairly closely. And then because I don't smoke, I had to buy a lighter. You drove a Lego car. What? What? I'm so confused. Made you a plug out of oh god. You gotta sand that down first. Guy. And you just sort of like smooth it out. And that's it, because it's synthetic waxed lace, and then that's in there forever. Watch me pull it out accidentally. Let's not test it. Let's just continue. Let's not test it. Let's continue. We gotta reclaim these needles though. Whoops. That went to the shadow realm. All right. Wait, what? Is this cruelty-free leather? I couldn't tell you, Spory. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I just bought like, I bought a bin of scraps for these earlier projects because I'm supposed to not consider the leather to be, ultra precious. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be able to finish a project. You know what I mean? So I actually was told to just buy like cheap scrap leather and then work with that. Then they gave me like too much scrap leather, so I'm just like, well, I guess I could make some projects with it. And then I bought like a 2 square foot sheet of leather. Again, I don't think that they produce cruelty free leather. I'm not working with vegan. Oh, remake it. No, that cow's fucking long gone. That cow was delicious. It tasted so good. We'll never remake it. I've since flushed it in piecemeal down the toilet. It ain't coming back, ladies and gentlemen. So like I don't even know if there is cruelty free cow raising anymore, right? Because like I mean I know that a lot of you have heard about Wagyu and how like they seem to live like these wonderful extravagant lives of just like getting massaged and getting beer. And then you find out like no, they force feed them the beer and they like prevent them from roaming around. So they don't like get the exercise that they want to get. Which is like, well, that's animal cruelty. Apparently so. Uh you know, I am not making infiltration tools, Chuck. I wish I knew how. I could use some lockpicks. I mean, what? How you doing, Fur Hat? There's free range cattle farms still? Yeah, but like when it comes down time to like, you know, eat them, they don't just like wait till they die of old age. They don't just die of old age, you know. It's just leather is just a byproduct of the what's it? The beef industry, right? There's a market for beef, so there's a use for leather. It's sort of like it's better this than just like throwing the hides out, right? Like I'm just gonna say that right now. It's better that they produce leather, which is a desirable product, than to just throw the skin out, right? Although to be fair, they probably wouldn't just throw the skin out. They'd probably figure out a way to like make it into hot dogs or something. or like adhesives. I don't know. Either way, he was an animal activist. Oh God, what? I know that there's like quote unquote vegan leather, but that's just vinyl, and that stuff is terrible. Like in terms of like just how it's as a leather, it's terrible. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like those sheep, they have so much wool, they just grow too much wool, and wool as a fabric, it's so good. It's such a good fabric. Sometimes you gotta like understand that like certain things are just sort of like all around. I think a good exchange for everyone involved. You shear the sheep, they get to have a nice shorn back. You get to have nice sweaters. It's win-win. That one's a win-win. They overheat. Oh my god. I do not have wool thongs. I do not. I would never wear a thong. It's too itchy. It's too itchy. It is. It would be too itchy. Right in the butt? No, no. I have sweaters. Sweaters. But no, that's why they use like that vegan leather, which is like vinyl. And that stuff's not great. Vegan leather is like terrible. That's all I can say. It's just like it's real bad. And I've seen like people go on to like, because I follow the Goodyear Welt Reddit, right? And that's basically expensive footwear for for bougie people like myself. And no, it's sometimes just like people just want to get like they want to upgrade their style. They want to get something that like is better made, so they're looking for something like White's boots or whatever. Anyway, but they want like recommendations. Anyway, we occasionally would get like somebody who's like, "What are some good shoes made out of vegan leather?" And it's just like none, sir. Just get some leather shoes. And it's like, but I really want to get vegan leather. It's like, dude, those things will fall apart. Because vegan leather is terrible. Like it's not very durable, so it's not gonna last as long. You're gonna end up buying new ones, so that's like not good for the planet either. If you're if you're worried about like doing right by the planet, but then like like if it's so like of concern to you, you could always just like buy used leather shoes, but like realistically, like not like leather's still like the best product to use for like certain things. One of those being like shoes, right? Like full grain leather is like really good material for shoes. God damn it, go through. God damn it, go through. There we go. Different fetish. That's fair. Let's see. I think I did the first one wrong. Let me just do it like this. Screw it. We'll just say screw it. Oh yeah. Every one of these holes is just like new hole punch. New hole punch. With pleather. No, it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack. The leather's gonna crack. It's not gonna be good. And then like you'll get scratched, and then you'll have to be like, I need disinfectant now, and it's not gonna be good for anybody. You got to get real leather, guys. Real leather. If you're a vegetarian, you still should really get real leather, and and you shouldn't decry other people's use of leather because like, oh god, there's so much like animal products in like everything we get anyway. Oh, man. It's really hard to be like completely animal free, you know? Like but I advocate the use of like real leather. It's just so much better. And if you take good care of it, it'll last forever. Like that's like not even it might be a little bit of hyperbole. But real talk, if you take care of leather, it lasts for a very good time. Good long time. Pull that through, tighten this, pull that down, push that through above that. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Ah, leather. Oh my god. You can't have that. I'm starting to sweat because like I think I'm a little nervous stitching this because like I am like probably mildly worried that I'll stab myself. Pull that through. Pull that down. Pull this down. Tighten this. Push this through. My finger's in the way. Dry's been protecting my virginity for like the longest time, Maki. I'm sorry. You stabbed yourself sewing oh god. See, I just like I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to get stabbed. You know, I'm from New York. You don't want to get stabbed. You're always trying to not get stabbed in New York. Pull that down, tighten that. Pull that down, pull this through. But like also like I don't want to hurt myself on stream. I don't know if it's against TOS, right? But I don't want to hurt myself on stream. Because then it'll live on forever. Like one of you will clip it. I know it. I know for a fact. Come on through. I know for a fact one of you ghouls will clip it. That's fine, actually. I'm not telling you not to clip it. But like, oh my god, I would curse up a shitstorm. You're into making cosplay? Oh god. See, this is why that's not the reason why I don't cosplay. I don't cosplay because like I'm hideous. You gotta be pretty to cosplay. Maki's pretty. I'm not. I scare away everything from small children to large skittish adults. So I can't cosplay. Yeah. The Inari homegirl, Arnari, she cosplays. She made this awesome. Oh, and she's gonna be doing a collaborative stream with Remy, where she's cosplaying as Leon S. Kennedy from I almost said Leon S. Pumpkins. Leon S. Kennedy from Remnant Evil. Tonight they're doing some Dead by Daylight together. I've never seen either of them play Dead by Daylight, but fucking, you know, the two of them, they both love RE Resident Evil, you know, and they're gonna be repping the Resident Evil. Where's my all on stream? It's gonna be cool. Have you not been to the cosplay Reddit? It's a ton of ugly people. No, don't say that. Am I gonna make toast? No, I'm not. Oh god, she can get her own. I just started. Guys, I just started. There's no way that I can like do this for anybody else. Alright? Yet. One day maybe I'll do this for other people, but like holy crap. Nah, this is like literally my first project, you know? This is my first project. And I'm trying to be like utilitarian for my first projects. That way, here's the thing. The way that I figure it, right? If I'm utilitarian and I make stuff that I keep around forever, I can always look back at like what I've done in the past and be like, wow, that used to be me, and now look what we do, right? And I think it's kind of humbling actually to do it like that. There's also going to be like all these VODs on the YouTube where I'm cursing up a storm going, fucking needle, come through, you son of a... I feel like I need pliers to get this through. Come on. Come on. Is that like... Oh my god, that's like not even through there. Okay. Here we go. You would like it... You'd like to move first? No. Oh my god. Maki, she used to stream, well, she still streams, but currently she streams with like a VTube avatar, and I think you're moving into just using that fully, right? Like you're currently using a PNG tuber. But I remember back in the day, Shukudu. Feels you'd have another person that your wife would be like, all right, you can't talk to this person anymore. No, I don't blame you, Maki. Especially like you kind of have to like dress up a little bit when you go on camera. You know what I mean? Like all streamers realize that they kind of like have to be kind of prettied up in a way, right? You know? I think it's harder for women. I really do. When they stream because like you gotta go full on with the makeup and everything, and if it's late in the evening, you don't want to like put on a whole new face of makeup, right? You kind of want to just go to bed. But like, you know, there are things that the audience demands. Mm, put that through there. Put this through here. I have to open that hole up again. I still don't know, like, really know how to do this at the end, finishing up. I watched the video like once and I was like, oh, that's easy enough. And then I didn't pay attention to the end. This is my own goddamn fault. This is my own goddamn fault. Right, Lady Venom? It's just like, you want to stream, and then it's just like, well, you want people to see the best of you, because, like, you know, it's just sort of like, So this is like, But then, do you want to put on another? God, I think a lot of women actually call it putting on my face, right? And it's just like, yeah, you know. Meanwhile, there are some streamers that just like stream themselves putting on makeup. I was watching Ariel stream the other day, and she streamed herself doing the makeup for Wednesday, that new Netflix show, Wednesday Addams. She had like a top and everything that was very gothy, and she put on her goth makeup, and I was like, oh boy, this that looks good. But that was like a good chunk of the stream. Let's see, let me click this here. Perfect. That's 2 pouchies or 2. Oh no, shit! I forgot to turn those off, Ryan. I'm sorry. I gotta refund your points. I forgot to turn those off. Those shouldn't be on right now. Because I am not moving from where I am. We're in crafting mode. So let's see. Reject. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, I refunded your points. I turned them off. There's always something. There's always something that I forget, and it's always like, today it was 2 things. Today it was that, and it was the tea. I'm sure there's gonna be a third thing. Sorry about that, Ryan. Later though. How you doing, by the way? Oh. You don't wear makeup and you still look that good? Oh god. Well, shit. Some people are born with it, you know, like that commercial for that makeup line. Maybe she's born with it. Maki's born with it. I ain't born with jack shit. Makeup is false advertising, but you know, it is what it is. Work that down there. All right. Okay. Okay, we have 2 pouches done. Let me see how these fold, actually. We're going to take off the tape. I probably shouldn't do this now. I should probably wait till the end. Whatever. I'll stab myself accidentally now, watch. This will be when I stab myself. Oh, that feels real snug. That's good. That's real good. That feels real snug. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be like a lot of, snugness? God, I shouldn't say it like that. I wanted it to be tight? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted it to hold. And that's exactly where I wanted to be with that, right? Like, this feels like it's gonna take some effort to get them out, but I could still like easily pull them out individually. That's exactly what I wanted. So we just gotta finish the rest of this. Perfect. All right, let me take these out so I don't like accidentally dislodge them and stab myself. But there we go. Perfect. And Ryan, thank you. You have acne scars? Oh. I'm surprised I don't. This one's a little loose over there. I'm surprised I don't, because like when I would get acne when I was in high school, I would scratch that stuff. You know what I mean? I would scratch them. So I'm surprised. I'm really surprised I don't have acne scars. I meant to ask you about that, Hunter, actually. I meant to ask you if you got that yet. Oh, thank you, Lady Venom. I don't know if I agree. This is not going to be like the nicest slope here. I wanted there to be a nice slope here, and I wanted this all to be on a line, and it's not. But that's my OCD taking over. That's my OCD taking over. It always was going to. I was never going to be happy with this. I need to learn to accept my failures. You know, this pouch, my son. I'm kidding. I don't have any kids. You imagine. I'm also worried about this. I shouldn't sandbag that joke immediately. It's supposed to be two examples that are like reasonable, and then like an unreasonable example, right? A repro? Oh, that's fine. Sometimes like the original cartridges are like really pricey. The only issue with the repros is sometimes though they have this thing where the Super Nintendo won't read it. It'll be like, "Oh, this is not an authentic cartridge." I had one cartridge give me that sort of concern. I heard something. I thought it was the cat vomiting. I had that happen with one cartridge, but it was like this cartridge is like ancient. It can't be a reproduction, you know? They go red then disappear. Oh, that's that's annoying. Don't they don't they disappear over time? You don't have your original, you don't have your old Super Nintendo anymore? I had to fight with my parents to keep mine. So, like I'm not surprised when somebody tells me that. Do you have the there's this thing, frig, who makes it? Oh, sorry, I should be doing this on camera. There's this thing, I think it's called a Retron. 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 That like it's a box that essentially can like play Super Nintendo and Genesis and NES cartridges. It's kind of pricey considering what it is, right? Like, but they make that and you just like buy it and you plug in your old cartridges. Maybe you can get one of those or just get a Raspberry Pi, you know. If you know somebody to set it up, I don't know how to set them up. I know somebody who does. I don't want to name names though. But I think it's not that hard. You just like set up a Raspberry Pi and then you put in a bunch of ROMs that you can legally play because you own the cartridges. And then you know, you just plug that into your television. Where's my thread? There you are. You have the Retron. Oh, nice. I got the occasional bit of acne, but I always would scratch and pick at it. And they told you not. They tell you not to. And then it's just like, okay, cool. Just squeeze as hard as possible. See if you could like, see if you could hit somebody across the hallway. I'm kidding. It's a point for delivery company edition. And that Karen. Oh no, like a Karen Karen. I bet. I bet she like put the order in, right? It sounds like she put the order in like that day, wasn't expecting it to be like delivered yesterday. You know what I mean? I hate when people are like super demanding over like things that, you know, they take time. I remember I used to hang out with this dude who was complaining that the USPS didn't deliver his like collectibles according to the delivery date, and I'm like, dude, they're coming from like Japan. Sometimes things will get delayed in transit. He's like, no, they should be here now. I'm like, dude, they're just fucking toys. Get over yourself. Um, because he was being like really like unreasonable about it. It's just like they're just fucking toys. All right, calm down. Unless you paid for like overnight express shipping, you get to wait. You know. And I don't know why people are like that, where it's just like, they should be here now. And it's like, well, I mean, like, maybe it's because Amazon's kind of spoiled us. Hashtag not sponsored, but Amazon has kind of spoiled us, hasn't it? They have like, you know, oh, you get this in 2 days. Really? And then it gets here like a day early, and it's like, I could get used to this. No, 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 no. That's just spoiling us. but also like, I mean, it can be good, right? You need a thing, they have the thing, you get it in a day. Yeah. You can even pay for like expedited shipping, which is just like I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine, you know. But yeah. This bold. Oh my god. Oh my god, Maki. Jesus Christ. Did you put an eye out with that one? Ah! Look. Oh no. I shouldn't do sound effects. I'm sorry. Also, is my audio good? I know that I should be this is the things that I know, right? I haven't set them up. I know I should set up music for this stream, right? But also I don't want it to like, get me copyright blah blah blah. Mirage sent me a list of all the music that I could like run during a stream. The problem with it is that like I don't have speakers. I wouldn't be able to hear it. So Bimbo is telling, okay, is the ah god. Drive them to the US. But you're overseas. He can't just drive them from there to here. My god, Ryan, you have way more patience than I do. I've legitimately told customers when I worked in customer service, retail. Oh, like that's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. There's like no way. We definitely don't have that in stock. I know for a fact. Can I check the back room? There is no back room. I just like if a customer is just gonna like keep insisting on like me like, making something appear out of nowhere, I just tell them like very flatly and plainly, like the truth of the matter is we do not have that. If I go into the back room, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna go grab myself something to drink, wait 5 minutes, and then come out and tell you we don't have it. Oh, have our man drive them to the okay. No, you're right, Ryan, and I know you showed me how to do that too. I'm just like very lazy. Very lazy. Muy, how do they say lazy in Spanish? Lazio, I believe is the term. Muy lazio. That's not correct. It's not correct. Oh, that's not gonna go through. I didn't punch the hole big enough. What happens? If you're not gonna be amicable, then I'm afraid you're gonna have to end this call. Oh, dude. Dude, that's real good actually. Although it sounds like you got to do it through the phone. I had to like deal with these people face to face. Oh my god, I hated dealing with people face to face. You know, you have like people that just like insist that you know or have something that like is just like no, we don't. We've never carried that before. Um, it's just like yeah, you do. You have it all the time. It's like we've never had that since the however many months that I've been here. So I don't know what you're talking about, madam. You know, I had a customer. Well, I used to work in an office supply store once. It was a chain store, and this customer, a foreign guy, was like asking if we had this one thing. I was like, I'm sorry, we don't have it. He's like, oh, well then where's the closest he named the competitor. I'm not gonna name it because hashtag not sponsored. And I was just like, I don't know. And he's like, come on, why are you lying to me? Where is it? And I'm like, I'm not fucking lying to you. I don't know where the closest such and such is. He's like, why are you lying to me? Come on. I'm like, I've never wanted to make somebody bleed more in my entire life than this fat fuck whose face I remember. He kind of looked like Gabe Newell, actually, telling me that I'm lying to his face about something that I do not know. I've never wanted to make someone bleed more. But like, I can't sell you a thing that we don't have, you fat piece of shit, you know? So, let's see. Where are we? Okay. I think we're going through here. Oh, I should make this hole bigger. Everything says you want to talk to the. That's cool. Here's their name. Oh. Oh. See, I wish I was as suave as feels. I'm not that suave. I can't even hit on the women that I like. So I screwed that up. I am missing a stitch. Alright, we can go back. He said, not sure if we can go back. We go through here. That puts us there. We go through here. Alright, here we go. I swear to God, all you stay right there. I'm gonna be really upset. He's spaghetti with you. Nope, nope, not through the thread. Exactly not where we want to go. Come on, pull down. Down. No. Going through the thread is harder. Christ, I'm not even on camera, am I? Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Pull it tight. Push that through here. Pull this down. Go through. Go through. Go through. Go through. There we go. There we go. Very nice. All right. Last one. Or last kind of few holes. Aww. I mean, you should you should friend zone them. See, you had your first am I allowed to say simp on stream anymore, or is that like illegal? You had your he was shrimping for you. There you go. He was shrimping hard. Down. I smack my camera phone. My phone. Nobody says camera phone anymore. Okay. Pull this through there. It should just pass right through. There we go. Perfect. All right. I think that's fine. I think we just clip that. Every day. I mean, like, that's not that much of a red flag, is it? I just think he's just being nice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shrimping is worse. What? Security guards in the mall come by all the time. They would. Okay. I mean, that's typically not normal, right? Like, clearly they were like, they were clearly going like, oh man, that lady Venom over there in that store, she's hot. I'm gonna try to make myself available, and then maybe it'll be like, maybe she'll be like, we should go out on the date, you know, because that's how girls' minds work, right? And the answer to that is obviously not. But a lot of guys get most of their how to talk to women through like dating sims and also adult films. So like I think that a lot of dudes just simply don't know how to like talk to women. I don't know how to talk to women. There's that. But they think like oops, that's all you got to do. And it's like that's not enough, you know? It was nice though that they like walked you to your car, right? Because like real talk, like they are security guards, you know? Like it's very nice of them to do that, you know? And especially like sometimes it's weird. Like sometimes you'll have like weird interactions with people in the parking lot. So it was like actually like I wouldn't have not I would have appreciated it. It was very very nice of them. I'm not gonna say like they had ulterior motives. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were just like bored or lonely, right? Because like I can imagine, especially if nothing happens all day at work as a security guard, you got nothing to do. It's just like, well, hi, you know, and you're just like trying to stay awake, drinking coffee, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of places the security guards are just like they're the quote unquote rent a cops. They don't do anything specific or special. Like they're probably not even like paid well enough to like actually get into a an altercation with somebody. Most of the time it's just like, well, that person's got a gun. All right, listen, it's not my bag. They pay me $8 an hour. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. Smash and grab, armed smash and grab. Cool, cool. I will see you guys later. You enjoy your jewelry. Like I've been trying to write down some cringy um pickup lines as a channel point redeem to like deliver, and then like on another channel, my buddy Bellic was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do cringy pickup lines," and I was like, "Shit, I can't do this for a while now." But like he does it as like a community sort of like stream thing where on stream they'll like make fun of these terrible things, right? I think the housing ones are like some of the more interesting ones because they'll take a look at like these incredibly weird houses and be like, all right, guess how much this was, right? So I guess I can't touch that for several months now. I only wrote like two down anyway. I was trying to make my own. So far, I have did you fall from heaven? Cause I've got an erection. And let's see. I neglected to put in the do you wash your pants in Windex because I can see myself in them. What was the other one that I wrote down? Watch, it's exactly that. I just am not remembering. Okay. So I can look right now. Hey, come here. Come here. Don't play a game if you can't win it. That's fair. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Do you? Oh, yeah, yeah, no, no. Oh, the one that I wrote was even worse. I wrote, "Do you shop for pants at the Big and Tall store because I can see myself in them?" Yeah, that's bad. That's not good at all. Oh, wait. The first one I wrote was, "Is that Chanel number 5 that you're wearing? Because I've got an erection." Yeah. We're working on these. We're working on these. Hi, Summer. Hi, Toast. What's up? Is it kitty time? It might be. What? Did you guys see kitty time? Did you see her already? How did you see her? How did you see her? She just showed up right here. Look at this little furball. What do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Hmm? Yo, what's up, Walsh? No. We don't call them dickings. I'm sorry. All right, so she's in my lap right now. She's in my lap. Cause your hair be all over the place. Oh no. Hey, sweetie, do you want to get your hair caught in my dream? Cause I'm pretty sure you're gonna need to shower after I'm done with you. Wait, what? That's real bad. That's real bad. Are you from Mississippi? Cause you're the only miss who'd piss I'd sip. Oh God. Ah, it's terrible. Rip is right, Lady Venom. Holy shit. Cat's in my lap right now, so I guess we're on a sit break. Who's this little furball? Who's this little furball? Y'all can't see her. I'm sorry. If you were a Transformer, you'd be Optimus. Aw. They released Transformers cards for Magic the Gathering, but they're all for like universes beyond, and so they're basically for like eternal formats like Commander and Vintage and Legatio. All these girls are now drier than the Sahara. Aw. That's why. That's why when Feels Dry goes out clubbing, they call him the desiccant. Cause he can't get laid. Wait. That's not a pickup line. I'm sorry, Feels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Summer, you should also apologize because that's how bad it was. She's like, nah. Oh, God. If I were cross-eyed, I'd be looking at you and also that vending machine, baby. Where you going, Summer? Get up. Summer. Summer. Can you move? No, no, no. Bed girl. Bed girl. Get up. Get up. Up. Pain in the butt. All right. Just standing on something I didn't want her to. All right. So Summer jumped out of my lap. She's now under the desk. I bet she wants me to feed her. Are you my appendix? Oh, God. That would be like some weird cross-eye, though, Lady Venom. That'd be like... I think that's more like lazy eye, then. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This thing is almost done, guys. And I have to fix this button, because this thing keeps coming off. Maybe that needs to be thinner there. And I do this a few times. Because I'd like to finish this quickly. I'm going to leave that in there, actually. Fuck it. Leave that in there. Give me this thread. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no, that would be me. That's like how Stan Marsh from South Park used to greet his girlfriend. Remember that shit? He'd be like, "Uh-oh. Camera's frozen in it. Oh, camera's probably dead. Did my camera die on me? Oh, it did, didn't it? All right. I neglected to plug my phone in. I neglected to do this. And it didn't make the sound either. Oh shit, it just outright died. No, no, it's dead. It's dead. See? No, I mean the other one. Sorry. Give me a second. I gotta let this charge a little bit then. It's like to work someone who clearly can't stop looking at your chest. I don't. I don't. I don't know what that's like at all. I'm sorry. I know what it's like to work with someone who can't stop poking me with their bulge. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is a lie and a joke. That is a lie and a joke. That is a lie and it is a joke. And we've been on for an hour and 26 minutes. All right. I'm going to do this thing where I do a bunch of shout outs now. Damn it, damn it, Ryan. How dare you? How dare you do that? How dare you do that to all of us? What's the matter, Summer? Well, she doesn't want me to pick her up. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just kind of sharing my new hobby with everybody. This weird thing where I try to turn sheets of leather into things that I find useful, not anyone else. Not anyone else. How's everything been? Oh, fucking what's wrong with me? Happy New Year. I don't think I've seen you. I don't even think I've seen you stream for sure. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you streaming since like last year, dude. Is everything? Are you Gucci? Is everything Gucci? I know that's what the kids say. I believe that it means expensive. Because Gucci products are typically very pricey. Hello, fellow youths. God, I don't know what I'm doing with myself anymore. I'm sorry. Ignore me. Ignore me. Oh no. And I'm splitting a thread. Wait, 2 streams? I thought you only did that on 1 stream. See, that won't be a problem, feels when you hit partner. And then you're just rolling in dough. You know what I mean, man? That's why Feels for Partner 2024 is the new slogan that y'all need to get used to. Feels for partner 2024. Or you could be like that one guy, right? That was like, they were selling PCs, and that guy was being a douche, and he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't get a PC because your social media footprint isn't big enough." All right, all right. Remember that shit? I don't even remember who he said that to, but she became like a much bigger streamer after that because he was such a butthole, and that company folded. You guys remember that? I think that was hilarious, and good for her because she didn't deserve to be like fucking lambasted by that guy for no good reason. She did what she had to do. I mean, she did what was asked of her, and he was just trying to weasel out of that, So then they kept pivoting like, "Oh, we're gonna be an employee owned company, so please don't make us go bankrupt, because then you're bankrupting all these people instead of a faceless corporation." Nah, still gone. Don't try to weasel your way out of that shit. Well, thankfully, Feels Dry is good enough at his job, right? Where like they don't even notice when he's gone. Either that, or Feels Dry's job is very like they don't realize that they don't need him yet. Which case, don't fucking ruin this for him, guys. I swear to God, he's got a sweet deal. All right, don't ruin this for him. Okay, so we got our things ready, and I gotta make sure we prep our holes again. Just prep the holes. You know how it is. You know how it be, guys. You gotta prep those holes multiple times. All right, I forgot to clip my nails. They're not long, but like, I just don't like them like any length, realistically. I want them to be like super short, possibly bleeding. I'm kidding, that's wrong. You basically oh no. They have that job. They've had that job for a while. Someplace else on the internet. I'm not gonna expound upon this. You get a good bit when you're modeling. What? You mean during stream? No, no, Ryan. No, 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 don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're all going to jail and hell. Where is hell jail? There's got to be like a jail hell, right? Like it's a combination of jail and hell. That's where we're going. It's like horny jail. They bonk you as you get in there. This is only 3 holes or 4 holes. I was about to say this is only 3 holes, like my wife. I'm not married. Uh, I'm sorry. Ooh, whack that, whack that. That was terrible. That was terrible, though. I'm sorry, everybody. No one respects me anymore. No one ever respected me. Come on, let's stop pretending. Oh God, I'm going to jail and hell jail. That needs to be a sticker. Maybe I should do that. Guys, don't forget, exclamation point poll. I'm running a poll on my Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, I'm sorry, I can't count your vote because I've made my bed and I must lie in it. Essentially, please vote for what becomes the next channel point redeem. One of the next channel point redeems. I'm gonna order a bunch of stickers, and you redeem it, and I just send you a sticker. Now, if you're gonna do it multiple times, please do them all at the same time so that I could like only ship one thing. Please, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please don't bankrupt me. Oh, jeez. All right. Gotta put the hole in there again. You know what? We're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna do it here. Just make sure I pull these tight. Yeah, this was like I overdid that last one actually. International, yes. International shipping will probably be available until I find out that it's cost prohibitive, in which case I'll be like, well, I'm never doing that again. Which I hope is not the case. I really hope is not the case. The last time I sent the letter internationally, how much was it? Like $3? Oh, that'll suck. Maybe I'll have to have like a separate channel point redeem for it to be international. Because even though it's like a sticker, it's like to ship it within the US is like 70 cents. And then to ship it overseas is like, if it's going to be like $5, I'm going to be like, ugh. 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 But also, we have so many international people here. I don't want to like, I don't want to exclude people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, okay, this is, I think this is done. I think this is done. I'm gonna hit this with the hammer a few times. This one in the corner. Well, I should say with the stamp and the hammer. Oh, they won't let me get to the chopper. They're like, you stay away from our chopper, kid. I think it's this, right? There's like instructions. Yeah, okay. And that's the other one. Okay. It's this and it's the fat one. Sounds weird when I say it like that. Am I doing this right? Whatever. It just came out. Ew, ew, ew. You know, when it just comes out for me, I usually have to change my pants. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to do over here, actually. I think I need to soak this in order to do it. Because this I want to be flat, right? I tried scoring the inside. And I don't know if that, like, actually helped anything. I think I have to soak this and then, like, press it under something else. Right? Either way, I consider this complete. Yo, Cammy, how you doing, homegirl? How's everything been? Is the weather getting colder over there? I'm kidding. I know it's not. I know it's not. I like know for a fact it's not. How is everything, Cammy? Oh, let me liberate these needles. It's 50. Y'all are having like these non-weathers. Fahrenheit, by the way, for our international folks. 50 Celsius would be not boiling, but pretty sure that's not good. Gosh, 50 is like what it's like in the Caribbean all the time, and people love it there. Ah! Okay, so we have a couple sets of needles. We gotta size order them. Oh, I wasn't even working with the smallest needles, was I? Are these bigger than these? Oh, did I fudge this up already? 30s at night. Oh, 30s at night's not bad. That's like proper weather for the winter. Okay, no, that's the second size down. All right, and then this is this one, right? I've been this is one of my this is my second Leathercraft stream actually, Cammy. So I've been oh, here's this one. Okay. These. So I've been doing leather work on stream. Just as a fun new hobby for myself because I've always been curious and like apparently you could just do this. Oh no, there's tape residue on these. I'm sure that's fine. Right, so this is the longest, this is the second longest. The third longest. So for the first project, uh-oh. Just go in there. Just go in there. For the first project, these needles came all loose in my Leathercraft kit. And so for my first project, I was like, let me make a case for them. And this is pretty much done. Barely working. Oh no. But that's a good thing, right? You get some free time to yourself. Do some shopping online, you know. But yeah, so these all came in like a plastic vial in my Leathercraft kit. And so like in transit that vial shattered and like needles were all over when I opened it, and I didn't realize it until I saw one glistening in the carpet, and I was just like, "Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all." So I figured this would be a simple project, right? Just a small little case for all these little needles. Right? As I smack the camera again, you know, and it's done. It only took 17 hours. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine? It was like a good 4. There's a little bit of tape residue on these because I did need to like tape them down. So I am curious if I'm missing a needle, honestly, because I have 4, and then 5 needles, right? Or is this 4? Oh, this is no, this is 5, right? This is 5. But listen, it's Friday, right? Happy Friday, guys. If work's a little lax, that's good. Fucking check out already, you know? It's fine. It's okay to be checked out. It's Friday. Like that Rebecca Black song always said, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I mean, that's awesome, Lady Venom. Like real talk. I don't think that anyone who can work from home shouldn't be allowed to just work from home, you know? Cuz it's like why go into an office? One, you're saving your boss money. You're saving yourself money in transit, food, right? Like if you don't like go out and like have takeout all the time, right? Look at that. We're done. We're done. We finished. What am I making next? I talked about it briefly, but I can go over it right now because that's a little bit of this. But that's done. So I'm actually gonna write down. So I'm gonna edit this down to make like a single VOD of it. Hold on. Exactly 2. Cut. All right. That's done. That is done. I don't know about legit good, but I think it's functional, and I think that it'll humble me in the future. Oh wait, I'm supposed to like do the edges. I don't have the burnishing gum. I'm supposed to do like the edges, and I don't have the burnishing gum. So it's not 100% done. Whatever. Good enough. Fuck it. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. It's done. It's done. It's done. I will flatten this later. I will flatten this later. This is our needle case. It's project number 1. There. That's a scar from the actual cow because that was a cow. Because it was an actual cow. I will finish the edges later. I have to order Tokonor. Or I forget what the other one was. Gum something. But we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Kind of done. We're mostly done. We put the snaps in and everything. So I was talking about it earlier. Well, I don't think I talked too much about it. This came in the mail. This is a wing divider. You're supposed to use it to like mark edges and everything, right? Or it's essentially a metal compass that has these 2 very pointy tips on the end. And when I got this in the mail, the only thing that was covering it was this. And so I figured, let me make a case for this, right? Just like a small little thing, just to cover the tip, right? I'm not going to cover this. We're going to leave this exposed. That's just to put a pencil or a pen in, but we're never going to use that, I don't think. Although I did buy this specifically because it had this, in case I ever decide I'm going to use this as a compass, which I could end up doing someday because I am an architect, remember guys. So essentially I'm just going to like freehand make a small little thing to put this into, if that makes sense. This is called a wing divider. It is a compass, though. It's essentially a compass. They go by multiple names. There's calipers, there's wing dividers. Although calipers usually have like a thing over here that tells you what size you're working with, right? So, but yeah, it's a compass. I'm not gonna dig into my thing, but leather workers call them wing dividers, and essentially, like, so you could use them like this. Watch, hold on. Ah, like if you wanna get an edge for something, if you wanna like have an equidistant edge, you go like here, you push the thing into the leather, and you just kind of go like, and you sort of, oh, I did that wrong. I did it poorly is what happened. You could also use it to just like mark places. Although I should be able to use the scratch all. I don't think this is a scratch all. I think this is another type of all to like mark things off when you're working with leather. Either way. Yeah. So we're gonna make a small little thing for this out of scrap leather. Probably not even gonna be like a big piece, actually. Where's my bag? I have like a roll of leather I don't want to use just yet. Whoops. Right, so probably not gonna use the Purple Mountains Majesty on that. Although I think this is a different kind of leather, right? I know that this is actually from near the limbs, so it'll be grainier leather too. But I'd like to do something else with this. Um, this is the same thing as that other piece. I like this piece actually. This feels like real nice, but I don't think it's gonna work really well with what I want to do. Ooh, it's a nice red. Oh, I do like that red. I do like that red. Oh, it's a beautiful red. It's like a mahogany red. Yo, what's up, Return of the Squirrel? Welcome back. This damn it feels. You don't creep her out. Don't creep her out. Maybe I should use this one. This is actually kind of nice. I like this color too. And then I have a roll of like something that's similar to this color. You know? We're doing Leathercraft, by the way, Return of the Squirrel. But I think I only need like, I don't even need this much. So my idea was essentially like something like this that folds over this much. And then there's like a piece that essentially allows me to cover it. I need to cover that. We'll leave the that thing exposed. And then there's like some enough over here. Probably should actually do it like this. So that I have like a place to put a button snap to hold it in place against this. Right? That was my idea. It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. You can look, but you can't touch, and you definitely can't, what's the term? Unless you're in an open relationship, you know. Relationships are changing drastically. I don't know nothing about that, because I'm dying alone. Am I stitching? I'm stitching. I'm stitching by hand. Let's see. Actually, kind of want to use. I've been using this as like scrap leather too. I mean, they're all scrap leather. I've been using this as like a bit of a practice piece, right? Like you could see, I was like using I was doing the hole punches in the corner. I was using the scriver to just like skiver, not scriver, skiver to just like test my abilities out and like practice doing lines. My God, this is such a pretty piece of leather though. Like, look at that. Oh, I do like it. Yeah, let's use one of these. Okay, so we'll use this rest of it away. Okay. Let me change the title to Project 2. Although, I will say that, is this gonna be enough? Uh, uh, yeah, it should be fine. This is kind of hard. Maybe we can't use this. This is kind of real hard. She doesn't, oh, feels, no. Don't Scotty doesn't know your wife. Upgraded Witcher 3. Yes. Yes. Travis was telling me earlier, Trav the Slayer. Apparently there was like a next gen upgrade to Witcher, to the Witcher, because they already had like the models made and everything. So now if you play the Witcher with the update, it should have like enhanced graphics, you know. Day 1, no, Project 2, day I guess what day 2, day 2, Project 2, um Wing Divider. Sheath? Call it a sheath. Yeah. Done. How far are we into this stream? We're at 4 hours. I mean, we're at 2 hours. All right. And somebody's messaging me? Or is that just my own notifications? It is my notifications. All right. I think we can't use this piece of leather though. I think it's too rigid. So go back to this. Because this I could fold easily. Like this is, I think that other one's just like waxier is what it is. Yeah, it's actually like really nice of them to do that, you know, considering how much people complained about the other game. You know? Like they're being real good sports about it, I'll say that much. Alright, so let me, I think this is already a straight edge, but let me get it a new edge. I mean, so long as you're communicating with each other, you know, so that you both understand what's going on, regardless of what the situation is. Oh. Okay. Huh. That is somehow less straight. Oh my god. You know what? It's because I didn't push hard enough. I just kind of dragged it. And also, let me flip this. Because I did use the other side of that to cut sandpaper, and when you cut sandpaper, usually like basically totals the blade. I curved towards the end. All right, there we go. Ah, screw you, end. We don't need you. There we go. Okay, perfect. Kind of perfect. Everybody, shut up. It's perfect. It's not perfect. Aww. Yeah, Feels Dry's not allowed to talk to my sister anymore. Like, ever again. Like, his wife is made. Oh, I need this to be a little bit over so that this can be stitched. Right, so let's put this to here. Actually, let's do it from... I screw this up? Did I already screw this up? Guys, I might have already screwed this up. So... So this folds over there. Sorry. Cool, 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 cool. I hate you all. I hate you all. You know what? I should end this. Watch. This is doing more harm than good, probably. Watch. Gotta learn these things first. Gotta learn by doing. Oh god, I had a vacuum after this. I know that much for true. No, no, I do not pretend when she gets stuck. No. Ew, what? Oh no, Feels. I can't believe it. You can't say that. That's illegal. Yeah, she's my terrible sister. She smells awful, by the way, for those of you that don't know. I don't know why you guys like her so much. Um, Maybe I need to use a pen. Because, like, I know what I want. I want this to fold over there. I want this to be, like, a stitched sheath, especially down here towards the bottom. But this has to be, like, clear. I just want this to fold over enough to then put a rivet so that I can have a button in there. In there. Oh, God. Ryan, that's how you get pregnant, holding hands. You kidding me? That's how you get preggers. Okay. Not that high up. Can I? No. Okay. Probably would have been better if I, no, there's no way I could have, like, redid a thing for this. Okay. Do that to there. This to here. About. Okay. And then the rest of this. Oh, wait, no, that keeps going down to there. The rest of this gets stitched shut. And that keeps going to there. Okay. Actually, no, we'll leave this whole thing here. Okay. And then this gets stitched shut there. Actually, probably want more. No. This needs to be close enough that this can, like, close. Right? Alright. And that needs to be close enough that can close. I'm doing this all off camera. I'm an idiot. Okay, so this should actually be there. These are going to stitch there. Here. Alright. And this can be here. I think that's fine. Okay. And then we'll cut this off here. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Should be there. And then that can get that there. That'll be a nice 45-degree angle. And this will be here to here. Am I doing this on camera? Good. It's just very, like, not the best spot. Whatever. Deal with. We'll deal. Everybody will deal. Yep. Okay, let's finish out this corner. I think it's just that, yeah. Okay. I had, like, a, a, a brief moment of, did I just fuck this up? You should wield a finger holder onto your compass so you could twirl it like RoboCop. I'm pretty sure that'll get me stabbed. You know? Palm. Oh my god. Tell me about what it's like being an architect. That's terrible. Oh god, movies are the biggest liars. Movies are the biggest liars. Architecture is just like it. So the problem with architecture, story time, ladies and gentlemen. No, the problem with being an architect is that for the most part, they don't talk about like the long hours that you have to work, right? Um, in addition to the fact that it's like it's not. Let me cut this here. It's a salary job, right? So like that sort of sucks as well. This is going to be a little snug. I think we're not going to stitch all the way down. We're going to leave this a little open, which is going to be fine, right? All right. So let me start from the beginning. So there's three like huge licenses that you can get, right? That require like a bunch of tests, um, and a bunch of studying. And those three licenses are doctor, lawyer, and architect. Like the architecture license, I think is like 12 parts, including like actually taking like designing a whole ass building. It's real weird. Anyway, and they want you to know like a little bit of everything. They want you to know plumbing, they want you to know electrical, they want you to know structural, right? You have to calculate structural loads and everything. The problem with that is that like a doctor can save your life, right? A lawyer can keep you out of jail. An architect can produce a set of drawings that a client will look at and go, I don't know what's going on in these drawings. Why are you charging me $600,000 for them? Right? As a result, doctors make a lot of money. Well, the field is getting very diluted because there's a lot more people in the medical field now. Lawyers make a lot of money. Architects, they don't know what we do, so architects do not get a lot of money. It's why a lot of architects like, you know, try to look for like outside sources of income. It's real bad. I don't recommend becoming an architect. If you have a friend that's like, I'm thinking about becoming an architect, slap them across the face, and tell them no, you are not. You're thinking about becoming literally anything else. It's like I can't recommend it. Mainly, unless you really enjoy, you have to really enjoy. You have to really enjoy designing buildings and and everything around being an architect. Otherwise, it's just like it's like it's a lot of long hours. Um, there's a lot of litigiousness because if something goes wrong with a building, what happens is they don't sue the people that design the structure, they sue the architects. Well, usually they sue everybody. It's called a scattershot lawsuit, right? It's pretty bad. It's portrayed as that. You know what it is? Movies like to make main characters architects because it seems fashionable. It basically it tells you a lot about the character without like having to give them a huge story. Essentially, when you make a character an architect, you're like, you do need a ton of insurance. I'm not currently with a firm, but you need a ton of insurance because there's a lot of litigiousness. Just even if like a project is late, but the reason why main characters are so often made into architects in movies is because it says like a few things. One, people think that it's like it's a pretty steady gig that pays well. Two, it shows that the character is creative and has the soul of an artist. So like they can skip over a lot of like character building by just going, oh yeah, he's an architect, and then they show them one or two times like by a drawing board hunched over doing like technical drawings, which is also not true because nowadays architects just use AutoCAD, a computer program, or Revit, another computer program, to do buildings, construction documents, right? So it's just like, cool. Movies are lying to you, just like they're lying to you about silencers. Silencers don't work. Silencers really are suppressors, and they maybe dampen the sound of a gunshot by like 10 to 20 decibels, But going from like 180 to 160 still means you hear a loud boom. Let me catch up with chat because I know I was not reading as I was like just blabbing. Mostly CAD. Yeah. It's there's some on-site stuff. I hate the on-site stuff. I never did the on-site stuff. They were grooming me to do on-site stuff, and I was like, sure, because I wanted to change the scenery. But real talk, how much do you get to work with interior design? The problem is you shouldn't really work with interior designers at all because you're an architect. You should be able to take care of all that. Construction's like another thing entirely because like sometimes you have to outsource the construction to a contractor, you know, but like the real money is in construction. So I'm surprised that there aren't more architects that do construction like they, you know, but anyway, I did go to architecture school for 4 years in addition to like, God, no, it was like 3 years in addition to like all the other years of college stuff that I had to do. Typically you have to go to architecture school for like 5-ish years, but I was on a long plan anyway, because I kept changing majors. I went from computer science to nothing to English to architecture. So there was a lot of jumps. You know, it's able to visit. Damn it, Ryan. It's always portrayed, yeah, and super sexy. Not that sexy. A lot of people think that they're more fashionable than they are. There's a lot of people that make the mistake of just wearing all black all the time, and it's like, oh, this is so high fashion. It's cutting edge, and it's just like, you look like you're here for a funeral. I know, my whole wardrobe looks like I'm there for a funeral, and I'm just there to watch other people die. You work in advertising? Uh-huh. Same liability. Really? People get sued in advertising? I can't imagine that. Having people suffer, then you get the politicians doing jam. I mean, like, listen, nowadays, the problem with lawyers is that they think they view it as that their job is to protect their clients and their clients' assets, and as such, they will just like sue whoever, you know, in order to protect the client and their clients' assets. I mean, like, that is correct, but also like it's not. I don't find it to be very what's the term? It seems very like wrong to do so, but also like they don't care. They're just about the money, you know? And like that sort of makes sense, you know, like businesses are about money, right? When a business is trying to make more money, like there are ways to go about it, but ultimately, like if you're gonna do it in a scummy way, you're just gonna piss people off, right? Do govern over themselves that architects don't. I don't know if you're being disingenuous about that. There's a lot of laws and there's about architecture, right? Just like building code and such. But on top of that, there's what's it called? Is the American Association for AIA, American Institute of Architects. Trying to think if there's any there's the Association for Minority Architects. Is that AMA? No. I had the tab open because technically I was gonna like register with them, and it was just like, I don't know if I care enough about architecture. Anyway, you're wearing no. I'm talking about black, just like outright black. Arts, sociology, law, I'm glad you got out of sociology. Sociology is a terrible thing. Yeah, false advertising suits are really data collection. Okay, I understand data collection and privacy, copyright issues. Okay. Huh. I guess people can get sued for whatever. You got Roto. Delivery company. I don't even know what word that was. I'm sorry. We should all just do collaborative OnlyFans. Feels dry, just trying to get his dick wet again. Typical feels. Uh-oh. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh God. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. I feel like most of these organizations don't even need to be around. I feel like I'm the Batman to your more like diddler. Haha, get it, feels you're the diddler. The diddler. Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna cut along here. I'm just gonna freehand cut that. I should actually open my knife. The diddler. I am the diddler. Can you imagine? You gotta do the funny voice. Diddle me this, Batman. And then he just bends over. I'm going to finish that edge better, I promise. Diddle me this, Batman. Can you imagine? Oh, God. Played by Jim Carrey, too. I actually kind of want to see that now. Then instead of the Joker, it's the Choker. You know, and he's just like, he's really into autoerotic asphyxiation. What? Oh, that was not against the thing. I should redo that entire edge. Just kind of freestyling it, guys. I promise I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. I keep forgetting to, like, strop my blades. Keep up. You're gonna sound like the clear eyes guy. Wow. I'm sorry, Remy. You came into a weird conversation where Feels Dry just wants to diddle people, and the rest of us are trying to come up with a get-rich-quick scheme. You know? Feels Dry is always trying to diddle people, though. That's why he's the diddler. He's the diddler. I hate that I said that again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Remy. I'm so sorry, Remy. You deserve better. You deserve better. How is your day? Cut across there. And we're gonna cut a little bit across here. And we're gonna cut definitely across here. Actually, wait, no, that has to be like cleared off the entire thing. So I actually need to cut across here. Okay. All right. Wait. Is that right? That's there. Somebody stop honking outside the goddamn whatever the hell you're doing. You're gonna I blame everyone but myself. I refuse. I refuse to take any responsibility. I've been a good boy. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. My mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. I've been a good boy. Okay. So get the knife. Get the knife. Did that go all the way through? That did go all the way through. Okay. Was it at that angle? I don't know. Take it. Actually, I should be cutting this way. Okay. How's your day been, by the way, Rem? I hope it's been just as spicy or not as spicy. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I hope it's been whatever amount of spice level you're into. All right. Some people don't like spicy. Some people like it vindaloo all the time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some people like vindaloo all the time. Also, you're planning on that collaborative stream tonight, right? With Inarizushi Sushi, where you're gonna be both playing The Dead by the Daylight. Right, I gotta do something about that. That's like not great. mm, okay. No, no, you're fine. Feels, you're fine. This is the only time that feels like gets to unwind and go crazy. You know, the rest of his life is, oh, this is shaped like an arrow. Look at me. I am last airbender. Yes, I am last airbender. I am Ang. I am the last airbender. God, I'm so sorry. I hate myself for doing that. What am I doing? I really hope nobody saw that. Uh-oh. No, no, you're fine, Lady Venom. You're more than fine. It's always been a problemo. Not a problem. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. Something like this, right? There's a stud here for a button. This is stitched down. I think this is actually I'm an LCB. Licks can butt? What? Last cringe bit. Oh. I mean kind of, right? I will defeat Fire Nations. I am last airbender. You can't. Sokka, stop being horny all the time. Sokka's very horny. That's what the show is about. Sokka being horny. And this is gonna be rough. I'm just gonna have to like punch these holes and like pray? No. Oh god, I am a leather bender, aren't I? Oh no. This might not even work. Because it feels like it's like too loose, right? Maybe it's because I'm not forming the leather, right? That's another thing that like people do. They soak the leather in water, and then they form the leather that way. Maybe I need to do that. Huh. I didn't manage to do it for the other project, so either way. Yeah, I think I need to soak this actually overnight. Or not overnight, but just long enough to get like a crease there. Or fold that over. And then put it under like something heavy. Like some weights. He looks over his barbells that are collecting dust. Alright, alright. I think this is a good time to switch games. We'll be starting next time on I guess Monday from here. Right? Hopefully I'll have actually done the thing where I've soaked this in water overnight at the very least, so that I can crease it in half. I'd do the same thing with my needle pouch, but also the needle pouch, that's fine. It's done. It's done. It's done. That needle pouch is perfect the way that it is. Anyone who says otherwise is too much of a perfectionist. And you gotta stop being so judgy, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna switch over to let's see, Persona it says, right? It does say Persona. Okay. I thought about switching over to what's that game called? System Shock. But I also felt that if I do Leathercraft first, I'm not gonna get a chance to play any System Shock. You know. Anyway, so like this, hole punch buttons. Soak this so that this can be bent in half, right along. I guess the midway point there. We're gonna probably cut off the top of this too, so that's a little bit more snug. And then that'll probably be done and dusted. But yes, day 2. Let's consider that day 2. because I need to learn to do the water soak thing anyway. Also, I should order the tokenol so that I can finish the inside of these things. This doesn't necessarily need it, and I think this is fine without it, mainly because the roughness of the leather kind of adds a bit of friction so that things don't slip out. Granted, this is going to have a clasp, a buckle, a button buckle. Button? It'll have a button. Project 1 just uses buttons. I think that's fine too. Whoops, there we go. Project 1 just uses buttons. But yeah. Kind of got pretty far, actually, all things considered. Considering that I'm not working off of patterns, I'm going to start working on patterns soon. And then I'm going to print those out. I've been drawing them up in Rhino, because I need to install AutoCAD to this machine. But yeah. We're going to switch over. I'm rambling, but the switch over usually takes like quite a bit of time, mainly because I got a vacuum. So I'll just keep talking while I start putting things away. My cat's like, I'm gonna do something now. Ooh, pardon me. I know she's gonna do something. I have a feeling. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, baby girl? She gotten up. Oh, are you heading out, Lady Venom? Well, it's good to talk to you. I haven't seen you in such a long time, you know? And that whole thing with Call of Duty Zombies not... Like, is the server just shut down for the, I guess, the most recent version? Oh, I used to have, for like a day, I had a treat redeem for summer. And then I did it once, and it slimed up my hand, and I was like, well, can't do that again. Because now I gotta go to the bathroom and wash my hands. So, she does deserve more treats, though. I shouldn't say it so loud. She gets very, like, if I so much as say it around her, she's like, she knows what the word is. I have to spell it out even. I have to be like TREATS, you know. I just get in there. Come on. But yeah, we'll be switching over to Persona 5, the game that never ends, in a bit. So please stick around if you've got nothing better to do like me. Oh, so it's basically like, essentially, it's just not fun anymore, huh? I guess I understand that too, actually. Are you guys still up there? Are you guys still, do you guys still have places in, duos, trios, and quads? Or have you been unseated? Let me put this in here. Oh, that's right. The next thing that I wanted to make after that was a thing for these punches, because like these are just loose in a baggie. I wanted to make a stop. Why did I hit that so hard? I wanted to make a thing for these punches. They're just hole punches. Not something as complex as this. It doesn't have to have individual compartments. Just something to put them in. I mean, the two of you played so much of that stuff, and especially marathoning it, right? Like y'all would. I'm sorry. I should actually talk into the microphone. Y'all would be like on it for some of these world record attempts, days on ends. All right, Lady Venom, you have a good weekend. Actually, what's the matter, Summer? My cat's yelling at me. What? You have food. What do you want? I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping because you want me to stop. She probably wants snuggles. I'm gonna have a snack, okay? Take a small break. Yeah? My cat's such a pain sometimes. She just demands. She doesn't ask, she demands. It's like the cat from Persona 5. Which you guys will find out more about pretty soon. Morgana has this tendency in-game. Morgana the cat in-game has this tendency to tell me to, hey, go the fuck to sleep. And it's like, excuse me, cat, you're a cat. And Morgana's like, yeah, I know, and I'm in charge. Go the fuck to sleep. And then you don't get to do anything else that day. I really hate Morgana sometimes. Like, I think hate's a strong word. It's despise. I despise that cat. Not my cat, though. Okay, let's see. Putting everything away for the leather stuff. And we'll switch over to Person Miko! Oh my god, it's Miko. Miko, how are you doing? Happy New Year. And Tet's around the corner, right? I think Tet is like the Asian Lunar New Year is all the same for all Asian peoples. Right? Right? I am assuming. I shouldn't assume. You know what happens when you assume, right? You make an ass out of you and me. Oh. Summer, stop. 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 No. Do not give me that. The cat's being a pain in the ass, guys. He's just sitting there going like, yeah. I should leave this out so I know to soak it. Is that how it's pronounced? I mean, I know that I'm mispronouncing it horribly, but like, is that like the thing? Well, these I was using. These can go in here. I'll probably end up throwing those out one day. This gets to be part of the kit. Oh, there's no place to put it. Okay, well, I just tossed that in there. All right. Closing the book on this chapter. Ha ha. Okay, put this here. I'm gonna go clean up. On a vacuum. I'll be back. Cambodia has... Do they really? Huh. They just want to be different. I know it. I know it. They just want to be different. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be right back. When I say right back, I mean like in like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to vacuum because we have like all this leather scrap that's about to fall into the floor regardless of what I do. That'll probably spook off the cat, which is good, you know, because she's being a pain in the butt. Don't you start. You're not gonna. She's not gonna be happy when I start up that vacuum. I'll be back in a few. I promise. Please do not go anywhere. I shall return momentarily. Did I not do the intro for the YouTube? Whoops. Hey, stop it.